Number 6 versus Sacred Devil. I don't remember if we knew what they were on or not. I don't think we did. Here we keep a hand with a couple of stars and a Core Sky Fisher and removal, which is good, but we want to have some value for the Core Sky Fisher. Here they play turn 1 Bolsker, so they are on Stompy. And they have a Burning to Emissary, which is one of their best 2-drops into Nest Invader. So they have 4 power on board. Here we play a couple of artifacts and pass the turn. We could have played the ATOG, but we weren't blocking with it, because if we did, we were stone raining us. Here we bounce the Spring Thrum and pass the turn. We have a 2-3, they're probably going to have the Savage Swipe, so they kill our blocker and hit for 8 at least. So they hit for more. So they really have all they have to do, which is 1 removal spell and a couple of creatures. Here we are trying to see if we can somehow have lethal. We really can't. So I believe we can sit here. We can play a land and Thoughtcast, but yeah, we can save. So here we don't have a way of blocking all their creatures. So we could play like a Thraben, but still they have lethal. So yeah, it was a very fast start from them, and they had this R5 when we didn't really want them to have it. Yeah, so let's go to game number 2. Let's look at the sideboard a bit. Here we have, we removed the Mooddrifters because it's very slow versus them, same as Model the Mixture, and they didn't really counter anything. Also, we removed Fling because we don't have any more Model the Mixture, so it doesn't look very hot here. We can just kill them with ADOG. We bring in the Karaklan Shamans and the white cards, the Low Missionaries and the Standard Bear, which are very good versus them. So let's see how this plays out. We play first and we keep. We mulligan. Let's look at that again, because I want to look at that again. Because we had lands and spells, so I want to review why we mulligan. Okay, so we had, sorry for passing through it, but it lagged a bit. We had 2 lands, but we didn't have a way of casting our spells, so it was a mulligan. Here it's another mulligan because we don't have lands. So this is unfortunate. We go to 5 cards. We keep a hand with a couple of Low Missionaries, removal and ATOG and Chromatic Star and fixing. So this is a very good hand. If it was 7 cards, this is a very keepable hand. Here we need to put 2 on the bottom. We put the Chromatic Stars, this is only cycles, and an ATOG because we want to have all this. We can't really cast the Galvanic Blast, but that's okay. They play Quirion Ranger. We cycle Dash Barrens, Thunder White Source, and play the Low Missionary. Next turn we can play Spring Thrum and another Low Missionary. The attack will be block, I believe, because we don't want to enable them to have the Bloodthirst guy, the Scargan Pitskull. Here they have another wood starting hand with the turn 2 for power. We play another dude and pass the turn. If they don't have Savage Swipe, so that's good. We can trade one of our Low Missionaries for one of their creatures. We hope not to, because we want to have Spring Thrum. Here they play another 2 1-drops. And what we can do here is to blow the entire board, like really blow us out too, but if they don't have any creatures, we may be able to win here. We find another land which doesn't make doesn't do a whole bunch, but we find a Thoughtcast, which we cast for 3 mana and pass the turn with Galvanic Blast up. Sadly, they have a hexproof creature, so we can really interact with it. And they have the Elephant Guide, so they are going to block us very hard. And we find an ATOG, which is fine because we can start trying to find lethal somehow. They find Gleeful Sabotage. We put counters on the ATOG and swing for 3, but this is a race we can't win, actually. They even have Sarge Swipe plus Binds of Azul to kill our ATOG. Here we have to decide if we want to keep the ATOG alive or not. So right now they have the Elephant Guide, the Elephant from Elephant Guide and the Rancor in hand. So this is very bad for us. If we find a removal spell, maybe we can remove the Elephant, but yeah. So they are presenting lethal next turn, even if we have a removal spell, so yeah. That was unfortunate. There were a couple of weird plays, especially the one where we trade ATOG and several lands for their creatures, because we couldn't really interact or raise the 600 Edgewalker, and we didn't have Fling as an out, so we need to remove that from play and pray to the magic gods that we draw a red source for the elephant. Yeah, so that was unfortunate, but we are 4-2 and we still have a chance, so we are going to go to the next round.